Let's try this again. What's up, chat? What's up, YouTube? This is the new podcast 189. My Christmas tree fell down. We were just talking about Christmas trees, and the Christmas tree falls down. It's back up. The Christmas tree is back up. I actually took it out of the stand. I actually took it out of the stand. I'm sweating a little bit. I probably had some. I was under the tree. I put a fresh cut on it. Fresh look. Smells like nice fur. Put a fresh cut on it, Fresh cut on the bottom. I think the bottom cut was a little funky, but all in all, I think we do need a new Christmas tree skin, But I was asking the chat and asking YouTube. We have our own Needed Podcast YouTube channel, ! Podcast. Head over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button if you guys miss any of these. But I was asking you guys, what is your scale of Christmas joy and your Christmas mood 1 to 10? A lot of the chat was on 2s. I recut it with the lights on. The one thing about my wife, she's pretty handy. She's pretty strong. She's not dainty, so she was able to help me hold it up and cut it. The one thing I know how to do is cut trees. One of the things I'm good at in life, Yeah, you just unplugged the lights. The lights stayed on. We lost a couple ornaments, but no nice ones. But I will show you guys what the tree... this is what we were working with before. This is how the tree was, boys. It was looking crispy, right? I got the little fake snow little collar for it underneath. We got the star. We had like half of our ornaments on there. The lion was still on there. It was looking kind of valid. I mean, that's kind of valid right there. That's what our tree looked like, but it just fell over. So still the same tree. What we did. This is me and my wife's like third Christmas, I guess, together, like spending it together. The first year was 2020. That's when Christopher was ready to be born, and we got a Christmas tree. And what was I gonna say? Let me see. Let me show you guys. So as I'll go to my Instagram, ! IG, boys. Here we go. So, the first Christmas before CP was born was 2020. And we got our first Christmas tree, this one, right? Now this was from like Whole Foods. We bought a tree. It was a shit tree, but it worked. And we went out there and we got our ornaments, right? So we got the red ornaments that year. We went with the red. So the plan was, okay, my thought was like, I made this, like, we're going to throw away all the ornaments, but we're going to keep like 4 or 5 red ones, and that's going to be from 2020, right? And we'll eventually add to our ornament collection. The red ones were the first Christmas. Then we come up here, we got a silver set, right? But we still got like one red from whatchamacallit, from 2020. So we copped the silver set for 2021. So now we got a little bit of reds and a little bit of silvers, along with our Hallmark ornaments and special ornaments and shit like that, So see, we got one red and a bunch of silver. So eventually, 5, 7, 8 years, we're going to have hella different colors and just going to be a random Mod Podge. But each one's going to have, like, that was this year. Red was the first year, then it was silver, and then we'll have, like, some greens. So that's kind of was my idea for a little tradition for our family. And I told you guys about Hallmark. We're, like, my Hallmark guys, Hallmark ornaments. My mother always got me the sports Hallmark ornaments. Like, I got tons of them. I don't know where they are, the ones she got me. And she always got my sister the Barbie ornament. So I wanted to do that. So we take Christopher to the Hallmark store and let him pick out any ornament that he wants. Last year he got an airplane. This year he got a Hot Wheels truck. And he thinks they're toys, so he just walks around with them. He doesn't put them on the tree yet. So you know, thank you, Shad. I appreciate you. Hess trucks, yeah. My son has the Hess truck from last year. Last year was his first Christmas, and this year will be his whatchamacallit, be his second. So we're excited. We are excited, you know. And I did this is my first Christmas in the crib. So what else did I do? Let me show you guys. So I've been working. I had to do the mother-in-law's lights, but one of the problem with hers is that she put lights all over these bushes. She put lights and like wanted to keep them there forever and not have to change them and take them out and put them away. So the lights had been there, and then the bushes have grown up on them so much. So I pretty much went over and cut down her bushes and said, you got to do this. And then I re-put some lights up for her. And then the last 2 days I've been working on the house lights on our house. And this is what I got so far. My first, you know, I'm not an expert in the light category, but this is what I got going on. You know, I'm labbing a little bit. You know, I got the icicles around the porch, and I got my 2 big spruce trees here. I do the lights around them. I'm labbing. You guys saw the deer that I grabbed. I might put it on the right or the left. Put the deer out there. You know, I'm just kind of labbing. I did have these curtains. I got the red curtains. We used to have like when we bought the house, it had like white and blue curtains here. You know, so I got red curtains for Christmas. Doing pretty good. It was. I mean, these trees are probably 10 feet. I want to say. Probably maybe even like 12 feet maybe. They're pretty damn tall, you know. So I'm gonna keep going. Now the next roof, I don't know if I can ever get up there. I'd need like a 32-foot ladder, and I don't think I'm built for that. You know, so that's what I got. That's what I've been doing. Deer on the right side over here, chilling. I say it just depends on where you want people to sit. Like people either drive up from the left or from the right, so. You know, but that's what I've been doing for the last 2 days. It's tough, man. I can't lie. Then it's like I'm looking around. Then I had to do the yard today. I had to cut a bed. I had to do the garden because I can't have pretty lights. And then my garden was looking shitty, so I had to do a little fall, winter maintenance to one of the beds in the house. See, that's what crazy go get. I already got the Super Nintendo. I bought the Sega this year. I got the Super Nintendo and the Sega. Those are 2 ornaments that I got. So I'm gonna try to grab every gaming ornament they have. Like, you know, every year get a gaming one. Inflatables. Me and my fiance buy 2 inflatables every year. Now you have 10. I feel like the inflatables are some bullshit. The inflatables have no class. You cannot have class with the inflatables. Talk to me, boys. Am I wrong? Like the big inflatable stupid ass snowmans and shit? There's no class in that. Oh my god, Core. Nah, dude. Ain't no way. It ain't no way y'all out here really rocking inflatables like this, dude. I need more comms from this. Baby Yoda inflatable? Come on, dog. I mean, that's kind of tough. It's just a home. I want to see, like... So this is Core. This is what your crib looking like over here with minions and a big ass Santa and. All right. Oh, what the hell am I doing right now? Dog, like inflatables trash. Corey, you on your way? Or Coda, you on your way? Ain't no way y'all out here with inflatables. Did y'all ever go around? See, when we were kids, we used to go around the neighborhood and look at people's Christmas lights. Did y'all ever do that? I'm not an inflatable guy. Did y'all ever do that? Like, damn, they house is popping. Yeah, there was this one house. It was like they had like a corner house. I don't want to say it was a corner. It wasn't a corner as much. It was like it was a corner, but it was like a corner. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a 90-degree corner. It was like I don't even know what to say. Not a 45. It was damn near. So they had like a triangle. You know what I'm saying? So they had like a triangle yard, and then they had like they literally had like a roller coaster roller coaster Santa sleigh. He would go around on the track and shit. Dude, my one buddy I used to work with, my man Boo, he used to be like, yeah, I run around and slash inflatables. Like, who does that shit? Yeah. Inflatables look like trash. I don't know. They don't have any class to them. You know, when you go to like the park or you go to like in Philly, we had Longwood Gardens. Longwood Gardens was like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? It's not like a greenhouse, or it's not like a arboretum, but it's like a flower show kind of thing. A flower park or whatever the hell it is. No, you dumb shits. A park like Longwood Gardens, right? Botanical garden sounds great. See, this thing, you know, this is how like this is what Longwood Gardens was near Philly. I don't know if you guys have these. Yeah, like, and it had the Christmas show. You know, normally they have just flowers and stuff like that, and see, they don't have no damn inflatables on shit like that. That's class. Like, this is class. They don't got inflatables. Come on, dog. I never went, but, you know. It's like you got to buy tickets like weeks and months in advance. Okay, yeah. So my dad got into it. My dad is like a meticulous tree light person. Like, not that he has them in the house or we ever had a lot growing up, but like because he climbed trees and did tree work, people would want you to put lights in the trees, right? Or it was like a side job, because when you're a tree landscape person, the wintertime normally you're not as busy, so you try to do any job you can. So putting Christmas tree lights up was like another job, right? So my dad became very very good at it, or like a perfectionist at putting lights in the tree. And he actually did like a whole big sycamore tree for this one lady to like honor her daughter or something, wrapped it all with lights and stuff like that all the way up. Exactly, Core, same thing. So, you know, but that's what I've been doing for Christmas. I'm excited about it, you know. So I hope you guys are excited for Christmas. All right, what do you guys eat? What's the Christmas? Do you guys eat a big breakfast, a big dinner? Do you eat Christmas Eve? Like, what's the meals looking like for Christmas? Talk to me. Ham for sure. I think that we're going with the Chinese food. Dog, TJ, you're eating Chinese food? That's why China taking us over. You eating Chinese food on Christmas? This is why China taking over, dog. Ain't no way y'all out there eating wonton soup on Christmas. Baked ziti ham, staples, big breakfast, okay. Almost, what's up, man? Baked macaroni and cheese, okay. Full Italians, shells. I get really high and eat everything. Eating duck, okay. My family's big duck people. Huh?
I turned the lights on. I don't think it needs to be fixed.
It fell?
No, I turned the lights on. It actually looks.
It's back? Alright, make it look nice again.
I just sent you a picture. put the ornaments on it, but
I don't know where my phone is. I think it's still on the charge over there. All right, good. Well, I'll put some eye rings up tomorrow. Make sure it doesn't happen again.
yeah. No, I don't want to put a bunch of ornaments on it again until we figure that out.
Same meal as Thanksgiving. We definitely need stuffing. I agree. Clam boil, lobster tails. Oh, you guys are eating good. Okay. Prime rib, lobster, and fixings. Wow, my man Stealth with 16 months. Let's go, Stealth. And Vex in the building, too, with 11 months. Let's go, boys. Boys. Christmas Eve dinner at Granny's house. Okay. My mom used to make, well, like, not when I was a kid. I'm talking like the last, like, 5-6 years where we're adults. She would make, like, a breakfast, like, casserole. I know black people don't like casseroles. They think it's a white thing. It probably is a white thing. But the breakfast casserole is kind of elite. It's like potatoes and eggs, like hash browns, eggs, bacon, and sausage, and like in a pan, and then you cook it and you bake it. It's kind of fire. I'm gonna be honest. The breakfast casserole, kind of fire. Cranberry salad. I don't know what that is, dude. Kind of like a skillet, but it's baked. Just yeah, like you know. I think the word casserole just scares people away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people are intimidated by the word casserole. Casserole is just, it just means everything in one pot and cooked, you know? It's y'all get scared away by that. No, we had a restart, Mallow. You only missed about what? Tell them, chat, about 15 minutes. You're good. Breakfast casserole is a big, 100%. It's just an omelet, 100%. I have bought a house, so I'm not leaving my house. I used to run around. Now being in a what's it called, broken family. Now is anybody else in a broken family? It was kind of shitty. You always had to spend like the first 5 hours with your mother, and then I would go spend like another 4 hours with my dad. You know. Yeah, you know, it was kind of shitty. But you know, I feel like that's kind of the norm, you know, as long as everybody's happy, that's a good thing. It's tougher. I'll be honest. It is tougher for me now because maybe this is wrong. Maybe I forget how I was when I was like 12, but having my son and then like my dad and my mom not being here with him together is kind of tough. I don't know. You know? That's what I'm saying, Core. That's my dilemma. Because my mother didn't remarry. My father did remarry, and his wife she don't like it. She don't like him being around my mother, I guess, you know. And it's like, dude, I mean, we got Christopher, you know. So it's definitely tough. But I mean, it is. I mean, what are my options? Because yeah, I mean that's how I feel, boys, right? You know, but I'm definitely a family man. I mean, everybody old, bro. Like what? I'm old. Yeah, but you know, it does, but I don't know if it ever will. They were here for my wedding, so our little wedding we had, so that was nice. And, you know, it is tough for me, though. Plus, Christopher's birthday is January 3rd, so it's like, I would love for my parents to be here for like 2 weeks for that. You know, that'd be a cool little 2 weeks. Just Juice, we'll see. I worry, Juice, because, like, I am old, you know, so not like my parents are young. So we don't got that much time left. I'm going to tell you right now, Diet Mountain Dew, elite. This elite. This is elite. The Diet Mountain Dew might be the best diet. Might be the best diet. I have been, Mallow, I smashed 2 last night. I was up late again. See? Yeah, Jay, that's kind of what we're planning on, but it's kind of shitty, you know. The Diet Dew's not bad. Mountain Dew tastes like an ashtray. That's tough. That's tough. Do they have Christmas in Canada? Moose Day. Yeah, that's how I feel. My dad is one of those guys that worked forever. You know, worked for what? What's he going on? Probably 50, 60 years of working. And then you look like, what does he have? Like, you worked for 50, 60 years, right? It's like, what, you know, like, what do you have to show for your 50, 60 years of working, 12 hours a day for 60 years? Like, what do you have? And it's easy to say nothing, but I mean, what he has is his kids that him working help raise us and help raise, gave us a decent house and gave us the guidance and stuff like that. So all you have, you can say, I don't have nothing or anything, but you have what you instilled in your kids. And now he has a grandchild. So those are the most important things that you can have, because that having a kid has really put perspective that when you ask, what do you have? Like, what do you have? Like, what is your equity? What do you have? What are you worth? It doesn't mean anything because, I mean, really what you have is your future, and your future is your children, and I feel like I'm my parents' future. Like, when you pop up and disappear, like, dude, you gotta you live through your generations underneath you, for real, for real. That's how I feel. Wild Bill, 8 months. What's the best KOs on corners? Oh, yeah, you got to. Tomorrow I'm going back to church play group with the kids, with my cousin and her 2-year-old and Christopher. So nice to see that the church ladies tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun times. Kanye. Dude, I don't understand. Now, the fascination with, like, celebrities. All I read on social media today was about this Megan Stallion, about did she shoot somebody, or this Trey Songz shit. I don't know why everybody's so fascinated about that shit. Shit like that happens to regular people all the time. I have no idea why y'all care about that shit so much. I need to know, like, this is what I want to know. What celebrities do white people care about? I don't know. I feel like just black people care about the Trey Songz and Megan Thee Stallion shit. Maybe that's because that's who I follow, but I don't know. Do they watch, like, Taylor's? Do they, like, pay attention to the shit? Kardashians, yeah. Yeah, you're right. But I feel like there's just women. Do white guys watch celebrities? I feel like white guys don't care about celebrities. Am I wrong? Duck Dynasty is my boys. Tom Brady, okay. Yeah, I do not understand I don't understand this fascination. Like, dude. And then, here go the craziest part. Randoms be breaking it down like they really know. Like, randoms have a strong-ass opinion on this shit. Dog. They love this Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez shit. Tory Lanez, I thought it was Trey Songz. Same fucking person. Trey Songz, he's a little sus. I'm gonna be honest. Bro, why they not talking about me? No, but I see Wild Bill. I don't even think that's reality TV. Cause reality TV, at least you could like watch some shit go down, right? You know. Dog, Action Jackson, who you telling? They be like, yeah, well, what happened was, bitch, you was at home. How do you know? Dog, I don't understand the fascination with that shit, dude. That shit, it's just like, bro, it baffles my mind. Like, they're not even like interesting people, dude. They're not even like, you don't even want to hear them talk. You know, like, I just don't understand. I mean, society is attracted to drama. It's interesting. Ooh. Because, let's be honest, most of our lives are boring. Like, look, we just talked about Christmas lights for fucking 20 minutes. Like, come on, dude. Most of our lives are boring. So, like, when somebody's getting shot, it's like, oh, shit. You know? But I just, like, dog, that shit is crazy. Johnny Depp's trial. What a... never mind. Never mind, dude. Dog. Johnny Depp. Oh, man. What a... Yeah, dog. I can't even talk about this. It's 2022. We can't talk about this, man. If I saw the shit that happened, what's the shit that happened? Yeah, it was crazy, actually, man. It was 4th and 7, and Jalen Hurts dropped back into a dime to Devontae Smith. I did freak out. I was like, oh, shit, we're tough. I did. Yes. Everybody liked the Johnny Depp trial. Who are you talking about, Hitman? 3 people died? What are you talking about? Yo, let's talk about Madden, bro. Y'all. People dying? A shooting. Yeah, that shit is sad, dude. So I was watching. Oh no. This is what I was watching, right? I have NBA League Pass, right? And the cool thing about NBA League Pass, this ties into everything, right? So I have NBA League Pass. I'm watching the Sixers. Little piece of mind. Sit there and watch the Sixers. And the cool thing about NBA League Pass is there's no commercials. So when I don't know if you guys have League Pass, but there's no commercials on League Pass. You literally have a camera in the stadium and you watch what they're watching in the arena. So if they're doing a cheerleader show, you're watching the cheerleaders. If somebody's shooting a half-court shot for $500,000, you're watching that half-court shot. And what they had at halftime was... it was just kids playing basketball. Like, just kids, probably, like, anywhere from, like, 8 years old to, like, 16. Just kids. And I'm like, they're just letting them play. Just run around and play basketball. Yeah. So, and it was, like, Meek has, like, this, I forget what it's called. It's, like, Reform, I forget what the hell it's called. But Meek Mill and Michael Rubin have this, I guess, what's it called? Not like a foundation to help between parole and probation and help people help people stay out of trouble and stuff like this. And it was and I actually had to go Google it and read about it, everything like this. And I'm watching these kids run around and they have like I forget what it's called. Reform Alliance. That's what it is. Meek Mill's Reform Alliance. And I read all about this. So this guy, he's made like this nonprofit about criminal justice and how to make parole and probation better for people and everything like this, right? And I'm like, damn, why don't I have news about this? Why social media don't talk about this enough? So this is the site. So I'm literally just reading all about this and watching these kids play basketball who, you know, I mean, honestly, I was on the Sixers court one time for like this drill thing, and it was so awesome when I was like 8 years old. I'll never forget it. So this was cool shit. In my whole mind, I'm thinking like, dude, why don't they have social media about this? Why isn't that bigger news? You know? Name a good halftime show that had women starting. Janet Jackson? What? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is sad. I was like, damn, that's really cool. That's why I read about it. It was dope. My man Action Jackson with the 3 months. So I wish there was like better, more positivity in news, you know? I feel like the news should take you on a roller coaster, right? I don't know. I feel like they just pump the bad shit, right? I feel like news just pumps the bad shit. I feel like news should pump you with some bad shit, then hit you with some uplifting shit like, wow, that's awesome. Then bring you back down with some bad shit, right? So you get like an emotional roller coaster. You know? Maybe I should have my own news network. Yeah, but TJ, the news will make you miserable. But not if they uplift you every once in a while. Show you about Meek Mill's Reformity, his nonprofit, you know. I know this guy in Cleveland, my man Ricky. And Ricky is a comedian and a writer, funny ass guy. And all he does is he has a nonprofit called Random Acts of Kindness, right? And this dude just goes around and helps homeless people. He's a comedian. He's funny as hell, bro. Like, this dude is worth like any story. Rake, exactly. Yeah. So my man Ricky is funny and he's like charming, personable, and he's like a social butterfly and will talk to anybody, learn about anybody. He's just a good dude. Seriously. So he could have his own story on the news every day, honestly. And it's just the news is just filled with that would be my angle. So if I had a news channel, it would uplift you, then bring you down devastatingly. And then it would uplift you again. What's A-bombs? Chenix. And then it hits you with some weather. Yeah. Uplift you, bring you down, then hit you with a little weather. Like, yo, it's about to rain, dog. It's about to rain, dog. Then bring you up, bring you down, and hit you with the weather. That's a crazy news show. When is the chip challenge? I mean, I don't even think anybody's still in the tournament that's doing the chip challenge. New Zero Chill. All right, Chester. Yeah, let's talk about Zero Chill, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. Madden's getting depressing. Madden's beating me down, boys. I can't lie. It's beating me down. I feel defeated from Madden. Presence. Oh, my God, dude. Presence, Zero Chill, abilities. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And I don't care enough to be a menu streamer, dude. I don't care enough. You don't understand, boys. This channel's built on passion. I play the game because I care about this shit. I enjoy this shit. All right? The passion. Did you not watch the video? Did you not watch the videos? Filled with passion. If I don't care about something, bro, I can't get into it. You know? Adam Scarzara, and he's from New Jersey, and he's giving out free risk management services. He got outed by the news as more of a local. All right. Why are you talking about my man Chenix? I was reading the paragraph. Tucci, you just dunked on him so I can't read the paragraph. Dog, Tucci, that might have been the craziest dunk on I ever seen, dog. All right. Copy and pasting what? I was mid-read. All right, boys. Let's talk about Madden. I'm done. The wild card tournament is still alive. I got cheated. Everybody got cheated. Skimbo's still alive for the boys, but he got cheated. He got a long road ahead of him. Shout out to who the hell made it? Astro, I think. Astro and our boy KCP. Shout out to him, dude, because he's been grinding a long time. You know, let's go, boys. Let's get some applause for my man KCP though, for real. Astro KCP. KCP been grinding. Made a live event, bro. Big dubs. Big dubs for him, dog, for real. Yeah. W. He's been grinding. Way to pop up. Glad to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Astro, too. Shout out to him. He's been popping up. He's becoming one of the best players on Xbox for the last couple years. And PlayStation Clef. Clef pops up again. Please help. And I think Kobo. Kobo, right, boys? I don't know if y'all know. Kobo and Clef. Shout out to Clef. Mr. Consistent. You know, that's a good 4. That's a strong 4. You know. Madden talk. I mean, I'm excited to watch the games this weekend. I am going to Columbus this weekend for I forget why, but she has one of her friends is opening she has her own clinic or something, and they're doing like a groundbreaking shit and blah 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 blah. You know, so I'll be in Columbus Sunday, I believe. But I will be checking in on John Madden. No, loser's bracket is not over. It's not even close to over. There's a lot left. Henry lost to Clef, I believe. I did check PlayStation a little bit, but I wanted to see who beat Henry. And I think he lost to Clef. I'm not 100%. I'm about 90%. You know, on that one. But I'm excited for those games. You know, so we'll see. No, Henry did not. I'm pretty sure Clef beat Henry. I want to go on. I don't even want to go out on a limb. I'm like standing on the ground in front of the tree, telling y'all I'm pretty sure Clef beat Henry. I don't know about the new cards. I'll think about the new cards. Thoughts on Little Man and Bobby. Now, I don't know what happened with Little Man and Bobby. When my record for what I think happened is, Little Man and Bobby were in a hell game, and Little Man got one of those glitchy offsides where the D lineman walks, or the off defensive player walks behind the line, and Little Man snapped it, got a free offsides. And I'll be honest, I would have took the offsides as well, 100%. I'm sorry. The only rule is to just, you can't. It's been like that, dude. I played Joke in Madden 18 Final Four, and he got a game-winning field goal off one of those. It's just, it sucks, but what are you going to do, right? Like, what are the options? You know? See, it's not even that there ain't no rules. The only way to really, you got to take you just have to take that. It's just Madden being ass. Like, it's just Madden. Facts, Elson. Birds are hot right now. Birds are tough. Yeah, it's like you just can't. You gotta take it. I took a bunch of them in the ladders. It just is what it is, you know. It's easy to get mad, you know. I don't know what happened but I don't know what really happened or what it was. I don't know. I think we all like Bobby, so it's easy. I think it comes down to, do you like the person or not, right? If it's somebody you hate, you're going to laugh at him and say, ha ha, what he's supposed, you know. But we all like Bobby, so it's easy to be like, damn, Bobby got hold, fuck that other guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just easy to be on Bobby's side, but I would have took the penalty. I would have took it, honestly. You have to. You have to. You know. Yeah, I don't like this Madden that much. I really don't. I don't know if it's just there's no weekend league. The abilities are like stupid as shit. It's like it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. The whole it kind of died really fast, right? Like I was so excited for this year for streaming. I'm like, bro, we're gonna kill it this year, and we're farming. But I just wanted more. I thought Madden would be better. And Madden would be more popping. More people would play it. More people that play it means more people that watch it. And if people aren't playing this shit, and people don't care, then people aren't watching. So, I was excited about that. I'm always excited about Madden, but this year was kind of a boring. And I knew that, dude. I knew when Weekend League was. I was mad. I was mad. I didn't even know there was no rewards. I said making Weekend League the whole week was a L. I knew fucking with Weekend League, their best feature was an L. No matter how it was. If they made it a week, if they messed with their best mode, their best, the most exciting thing to play, if they messed with that, I knew it right away. And they killed me. All you guys killed. No, W, this is a dub. I get to play the game. I'm telling you. I knew from the moment they said they were fucking with Weekend League. Dog. We gotta have old heads in these live tournaments. So it's not, bro. Ain't no old heads gonna win in Madden. I'll tell you that right now. No, it's just not gonna happen. Old heads are done. Shit is hard as fuck. They're just not. I am the oldest belt winner ever at 29 years old. I really think Skimbo the only hope. Dude, you gotta understand. Like, let me get an age check in the chat. Dude, playing Madden is one thing, but playing competitively is like it's a job, dude. It is an absolute job. And and this is what I'm saying. It is an absolute job. What I do is not playing competitive Madden. And this was crazy about it, right? Is that my job is to play Madden, and I'm still behind the competitive scene because you got to grind that too, Like if you have any type of responsibility, like in anything, like dog, it's tough. It's tough. I started fucking with some young kids on the Madden and seeing how they work and how much they play. And you guys know I stream pretty late. Like I'm normally late night, like we're grinding, right? Y'all weird. But anyway, so we're grinding on the late night, and then, bro, these kids playing Madden, they just getting started. When when I'm going to bed, they're still grinding in the game. And they not working. They not, streaming. They just practicing. It is an absolute commitment, dude. So, like, as far as old heads, dog, it's tough. Jefferson, my man, 26 months. And one of the biggest problems is that there's no weekend league. How often do I play somebody with eyes when we play head to head? Maybe one game out of 10 a night? Seriously. Absolutely, BP. It is 100% a profession. Playing a game competitively is an absolute profession. It is not a hobby. All right? And you have to just respect that. You can't say, "Oh, that's not fair." Bro, it's a fucking profession. It is 100%. My man Juice would have gifted. Let's go. Smooth, I'm telling you, bro. It is absolutely tough. It is tough. Bro, it is tough for me, and I play this shit all night, right? So I can't even imagine y'all like this is how I felt. This is how I felt going to the tournament. The only way for me to keep up is to literally cut back on streaming, cut back on making videos and spending time doing that shit. You know? And I've decided in my life that I'm not going to do that, you know? I'll try, but it's just not worth it for me to do that. For me, it's like I want to keep grinding streams, and that's why we're successful with everything that I put out is because the effort we put into it, really. You know? What would make Madden poppin' again? I don't know. What do you guys want to watch? You guys are the viewers. Yeah, that's y'all. Like, what would, like, you know what I'm saying? That's y'all thing to answer, you know? That's y'all question. I need to ask y'all that. No, the comp pool will never grow. Nothing's going to make the comp pool grow. The people that want to grind Madden are grinding this shit. Nobody's just going to pop up and just, oh, I'm good now. That's simply not true. I hate when people say that shit. If it was regs, I'd be able to compete. No, the fuck you wouldn't, dude. Coin wagers. I mean, I don't know when that died. I really don't. You would not have more competition if it was regs. No, you would not. There's not a fucking Tom, Dick, or Harry out there that's playing regs that would be fucking tough. They might be, but the same dudes, the same Clefs and Kobos and fucking Astros would go play regs and beat the shit out of them. Don't ever be fooled with that. If you're good enough to beat the shit out of regs, and I'm telling you, and you hear about $1 million tournaments and you don't want to put the effort in, then you're a sucker. That's it. You're a sucker. If you're that goddamn good, I'm playing regs. Oh, it's $1 million tournament? Okay, here I go. I'm dialed in. That's how I feel. You know? And it's not like, okay. Now, let me tell you something. It's not like this the first year this shit been popping. All right? Like, if you just heard about it now, okay, maybe you're behind. It's hard to get in the mud. But, bro, MCS been popping for what now, boys? We're going on 8 years. 7, 8 years. So, dude, if you love Madden and you're playing regs, like, you know what I mean? Soul Force, the person, see, the Madden bus is I don't know how to explain the Madden bus. I think, was the Madden bus more about, first of all, the Madden bus always pissed me off. I could never see the game. The Madden bus was zero about the game. Can we just agree with that? That shit had nothing to do about the actual game. My man Jared was 17 months. Yeah, bro, but that doesn't make sense because there's big money tournaments on, like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you not play? It just doesn't make sense. So essentially, reality TV. So how do you make Madden reality TV? I don't know. I think they've done a good job of. Do you guys think you know some of the kids' personalities that be playing Madden? Do you guys think, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Do you think they do a good job of that? It's tough because, it's like Henry, for instance. Do y'all think y'all know Henry? I'll be honest. I've learned more about Henry for like the 5 times he was on the podcast than I ever did from Madden. I don't know. Talking to him for like a half hour on the podcast, I learned more about his personality than I did I don't know. That's just me. But Steph, you gotta understand that some of these kids are like young. Like what type of personality do you expect a 16, 17, 18-year-old person to have? Like, your personality really, you ain't really even an adult yet to have a personality, right? I mean, Chester, that's a good point. Sometimes the game needs to be broken as shit. That's a good way to go about it. I just think they're kids. I mean, I would say most kids that game a lot, I mean, they're not. What do you expect them to do? You know, and this was nuts. Like, bro, these dudes are really young as shit. Like, we just did an age check. Most of y'all are like, you know, in the 20s, 30s. Bro, these kids are like, Dez is like, Dez was just the youngest person to win again. Another 16, 17-year-old person. So it's like, and this is the thing you got to realize. Somebody like Dez, who just won the youngest, right? He didn't just play Madden this year. He been grinding Madden for, you know, as long as he is. You know what I'm saying? So, they've been playing video games. You know? Mad Ox. What's up, Matt? The real Mad Ox in the building? Ah, man, my man Zula. Thank you, bro. You're a lord. I appreciate you being here, too. Yeah, dude, the gaming belongs to the youth. Gaming belongs to the youth. For real, for real. My birthday is May 11th. I'm a Taurus. We're on rapid fire moment now. Let's go, boys. Love to see it. But, you know, I don't know what can make Madden better. More people have to play it. Do you guys agree with that? Like, if you're playing something, you're going to watch it. Like, that's really how I am. Even with, like, Elden Ring. When I was playing it, I wanted to go watch people play it, too. You know? Or 2K. If I'm playing Pro-Am, I want to go watch Pro-Am. Shit, when I was playing golf, I started watching the sweaty-ass golf dudes. Like, all right, how do I get better? No bullshit. Do y'all agree with that? Like, that's the key. Y'all have to make people want to play. Like, people gotta wanna play. They gotta wanna play. Maybe the MUT thing is holding back casuals. Maybe it is mortality. Maybe the paywall. Not even. First of all, I don't want this to be. See, I feel like the paywall for competitive is like, dog. I've been told y'all this. This shit is a profession. It's a commitment. If you're not ready to commit money and grind on your team, then you're not ready to compete. But the paywall from a casual standpoint, yeah, that shit's ass, dude. Yeah, it's ass. But I always view things from a competitive standpoint in that if you want to go win tournaments, you got to be ready to commit some shit. But from a casual fucking Bazooka Joe dude that's watching Xerxes and CC and shit and want all the new cards, dog, yeah, that shit. And it's such an ease. I've seen some of my best, dude, Vilma and my man Elite. I used to play these guys all the time, right? And they were just as good as me. Well, I used to beat the shit out of them, but they were just as good as me. My point being is that they could make tournaments, they could compete, but they used this excuse of MUT, I don't have a good enough team. And I feel like casuals run into that excuse all the time too, and it's easy to make. Like, bam, I'm losing because my team not good enough. Fuck Madden, I'm playing something else. It's just an easy excuse to make, and it's like it's already built in your mind that this dude team is better. I'm not going to be able to win. So I've seen some of the best players that I grew up playing with have that same. Even my man Balling You Up, he do the same thing. Like, it's like, so all my friends that I grew up playing with, or I don't even say grew up, when I was like in my 20s and shit, like, they use that as like, it's like a mental thing to where they don't enjoy Madden as much. And these are good at players I know are good, you know? So I can't even imagine like an average player. It's just the easiest excuse to use and the easiest thing to make somebody not want to play anymore, you know? Discounted abilities create the skill gap? I don't think so. I feel like they create the money gap. The fuck? I got John Elway because he only costs 7 AP. You guys, some of you bazookas are stuck with Rogers because you don't have 5 million coins to buy Elway, so you're down 1 AP. So I feel like discounted AP is terrible. Shit is trash. I'd rather have a slower player, a 90 overall against your 94 overall if they have the same ability for the same price. 100, dude, discounted abilities make the paywall a million times worse. Holy shit. Yeah, Chester, I mean, you make a point, Chester, that if something's OP, if like you can just like escape artists and shit on kids, it's hard to really shit on kids this year in Madden. When I think about it, how do you shit on kids this year? I watch Apex. I watch Apex. What other games do you guys watch heavy? I watch Apex. I think it's super fucking interesting. The comp Apex shit, I think it's super. I love watching like their plan and how it's going to come together, right? So for me, it's like I like watching dudes like even if they're playing pubs or something and they'll like style on somebody, they'll do like trick shots and even Call of Duty trick shots and jump off and spin and just shit on kids, right? How do you do that on Madden? Right? Yeah, like, yeah, and y'all know that when I play head to head, I'm looking for like I want to shit on these kids, and I play bazookas 90% of the time. I should be shitting on kids all day, but it's like, how do you shit on kids? So maybe that is a problem. My man Chester said his shit got to be OP, you know. No more one play touchdowns. Yeah. I mean, there's still like one play touchdowns, but mentality, pitching on interceptions. They have nerfed the pitch into the ground, boys, into the ground. Yeah, Shadow, what's crazy is I actually played CC with my No Money Spent squad early in the year and beat the shit out of them. So if you want to check that out, it's on my YouTube somewhere. Go search. Go to my YouTube and search CC. You know. Walt Bounds, my man. No, TJ, they need to bring back the hit stick. The strip button is never good for Madden. I agree with TJ a little bit, but the strip button is ass. That shit needs to get thrown in the trash. Way too easy to strip somebody. Takes no skill, takes no satisfaction. It's all luck. There is no skill to stripping people. Punching people in the face, oh, that's what made Madden Madden. Let's be honest. The hit stick made Madden Madden. The hit stick is different. The hit stick used to mean something. Dude, exactly, Taylor. The hit stick used to mean something. Now, everybody's running around with their hand trying to grab nuts. Everybody running around like this, trying to grab somebody's nuts. Madden is shit like that. When somebody running around like this with their hand out trying to grab nuts, no. Madden is shit like that. The hit stick used to mean something. Exactly, Dumpy. If you missed, you got... Dumpy, exactly. There was a risk and reward. You're trying to hit stick somebody, you could give up a touchdown. Now you're just walking around like this the whole time. Exactly. Horse shit. Exactly, boys. That is a horse shit part of the game. It is. Tough. Madden 20 was underappreciated. I lost, dude. Nah. I mean, I lost the shitters in this Madden too, though. So you know. Madden 20 player base. I agree with that. That shit. I agree that it was popping. You know, I do agree with that. You know, I do agree Madden 20 was popping, but why? Because I feel like the game sucked. Maybe people could run and it was more shitters that were good. Was there more shitters that were good? COVID. I mean, so we need COVID? Do we need COVID? I will agree with you that COVID hit in the springtime and the streams were popping. So I was thinking to myself, dog, like everybody was bitching about COVID. I was like, dude, streams kind of popping right now with COVID. I'm not even going to bitch about it. No, I swear Madden 21 had MUT draft and regs. Madden 21 did. They had those like double tournaments. It was tough. Where you could play Xbox and PlayStation and shit. It was tough. Enforcer used to mean something. Yeah, I mean reward system. I will be honest. Head to head got decent rewards. It really does. I don't know if y'all think they're ass, but head to head is like cool to me. Super Bowls and shit. I don't know. Is it not enough? Obviously, you always want more, but I feel like Super Bowls are like a dub. You know. If they take out the yard. How about this, Hitman? What mode outside of MUT had they put effort into? Let me ask y'all that. What mode outside of MUT have they put effort into? No, they tried the yard that first year when they were paying damn Tfue to play that shit. Cause I'll be honest, I feel like the yard could go crazy. I do feel like the yard could go nuts. I really do. Yeah, I don't know. It did, but the yard needs to not be shit. The yard is ass. The yard is the dumbest fucking rules I've ever seen. Who thought of these rules? I don't even want to talk. That shit sucks. And it could be tough. It could be. If it was 6-on-6, human versus human, or shit, just give 3-on-3, human on human. I don't want computer players out here. I don't even want plays. Don't even let me call plays. Let me go wherever the hell I want, run at the snap, and catch the ball. If I'm human on human, what do I need plays for? That's my job as the quarterback. Yo, run this, young nut. I don't know. All right, boys, let's do some unbans, though. We do got to wrap this up soon. We do have a sponsor stream tonight as well. We're back on Marvel. We're back on Marvel later this evening. $15 unban requests. Damn, this might get ugly, boys. Dragon Tiger leading it off. Dog. My man had the answers, didn't he? Why the hell can't I see this? Alright, we go. Let's just do that. We'll unban him. We'll see if he comes back. Jay Pizzle. Over 99 chat logs. Account created, been following since 2017, early 2017. Jesus. Unban my man Jay Pizzle. That's what my man just came in here hating on Factor. You know what I'm saying? How you just come in here hating on Factor? Jets playing boy has been following since 2021. Sub for 5 months. I'll unban him. Olave. Damn, hold up. No, I'm not. Earl, you can't be in here when I'm doing a Factor promotion and talking about it sucks, something else better. Like what? I simply want to buy your ebook. I'm a big fan. I watch all your videos and love them. I've been watching since Man 20. I just want to buy your ebook to become somewhat close to your skill level. I also want to support by buying the ebook. Okay. Cop up then. Your head looks like the Pokemon Diglett. Hold up. I mean, he's literally a cock. Like, that dude's literally a cock. I don't like this guy. Bro, I really don't like this guy. I really want to keep him forever. Keep him going forever. But we'll let him back. Real bucket getter. Shy Glizzy. We'll let him back. Oh, this dude owed me a gifted. I swear to God. Here we go. Please unban me. I sincerely sorry for saying that when W do an interception. When I get unbanned, I will give someone in the community a sub. Alright. Bad Twitch user. Whoa! I'm over this guy. Oh, man. Let him back. Grip Boss. Shout out to Grip Boss. Wow. My man came in hot. Oh, like, dude, this is so wrong. When is this going to become a hate crime? This was 2020? Y'all been calling me Bob dog for 2020? Dog. Cuz. It really was on site. He ain't say hi or nothing. Yo. 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 No, you out, bro. I can't do it. You need to say hi first. Yo, how old y'all think? How it's gotta be old ass saying to say he has your number. He has your number. That's some old ass shit to say. He's got your number. Dog. Y'all so damn mean, bro. Like, I swear to God, like, just nonstop mean. Still bald, I see. Do you shampoo your head or do you use body wash? What up, skinhead? Dog, like, this is crazy mean. Like, this really is crazy mean. Now, how you hop in the stream and say, still bald, I see? This is a crazy ass way to hop in the stream. Yo, still bald, I see. He's back. This dude. I don't like this dude, bro. Yo, Solidum. No, that dude is the worst. Wicked. You said you owe a sub. That's the only reason you back. Uh oh, here we go. Dragon Tiger, but I remember back in the days when he would only ban people who would talk shit about people and not him directly, like calling Maddie a dumb bitch. This was back then though, and he does it now because it's his job to entertain by silencing trolls. I agree with some stuff you say because I also seen you beat my boy, but banning silly shit just because I try to help you out. I can't lie, this was the weakest Dragon Tiger paragraph ever. Like, this is the weakest Dragon Tiger paragraph. We've seen a lot of Dragon Tiger paragraphs. This one might have been the weakest. Tough. All right, boys. Wasn't Even Podcast, episode 189. Exclamation point podcast in the chat. And we got our own YouTube channel for the pod ski. After episode 200, or once Madden season winds down and put more effort into the pod ski, we're going to start our Meet the Chat segment. Where honestly, I might pick a member for the chat to be the co-host every week. I might do that. A member of the chat. Hop on the show. Talk about life. Rohan? We will figure it out, boys. We will figure it out. I can't lie. That 7 o'clock is a little tough since with the baby and stuff. So that's why we're a little later today, boys. But this was the Needed Podcast episode 189, boys. If you're on YouTube, if I were y'all, hit the comments, boys. Do the good stuff. You know what to do. But we will have a Meet the Chat segment coming soon.